Hey, I'm Skylar, and I'm here to talk about one of my old new loves that came back to me in a dream. Yeah, that might kind of sound silly, but see, I'm blind and autistic, and when I get hooked on words, like the sounds of words. Like, I have a whole bunch of favorite words, and it would take me from here until Jesus comes to tell you all of them. But, sometimes what happens is I get hooked on a word, and then after a while I kind of forget about it for some reason, and then like a few years down the line I'll have a dream that reminds me of that word again, and then I fall back in love. So one of my old new loves is the word Sardinia. Sardinia is an island in the Mediterranean Sea. um, the word Sardinia is where we get our English word sardine from, because they once were abundant there. So I've heard. Yes, I've looked it up. And yes, I do love the taste of sardines. um, the name Sardinia is just very serpentine, I guess you'd say. I just love the way it sounds, especially if you are indeed Italian. See, I've heard Italian people say that name before, the name of the island of Sardinia, and they say it beautifully. Too bad I'm not Italian. But, like, I saw a pronunciation guide of that word, and it just made me die of euphoria. It's just so serpentine. And see, I think it would also be a good um, word for pictures. I originally fell in love with the name Sardinia in 2010. I heard it from Cash Cab, and it was like a love button or something was pressed inside of my head, and I just started liking that word. I don't know why. Again, it just sounds very serpentine. Now, as far as the fish, sardines, they say, I looked it up, the origin of the word, and I did trace it back, and it says that the reason that they're called that is because the fish were once abundant in Sardinia. I don't know why they're not now, but they were. They're in the same family as the herrings, and they're very oily and rich. So, there's a little bit of science for you. Even though they're totally different, fish, they're in the same family. I think it's pronounced glupidi. I looked it up, and that's just what it is. So, if you have anything else that you would like to say, or anything that you would, you know, like to add on to that you found, feel free. And I just wanted to tell y'all about my new love. Thank you.